Welcome to my Quote of the Day series. I start my live content with a quote and a story about why it's important to me in the moment. I share my experiences in case it may help someone else on their journey. You never know when someone might need the message you share today. I also want to thank you for spending time with me, for subscribing if you choose, and sharing your stories too. So the quote of the night is, "Great things are done by a series of small things brought together." And that is Vincent Van Gogh. And I struggled tonight to find a quote that felt right because I actually have a lot kind of going on at once, but I did just resolve a big thing at work, which, if you've been with me and have been following me, you will know that it is the book sale event that I was the leader on this year, the project lead on this year. And it's the fourth time we've done it, so it's not like it was like this big, oh my gosh, I have to develop this from scratch. No, it was something that I took over doing. So there was a lot of stress relieved that way, but also there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to learn. There's been a lot of stuff changing at work, and there's a lot of new stuff I wanted to try, especially since I was leading now. I had time to do things that people that had led before, they had to divide their time because they were further up the food chain, as it were, as far as, things. They were managing more stuff than just this one event. Well, this was my event, so I got to invest more effort into some stuff. And from what I can tell, it paid off. I do not have official numbers yet, but I know that we beat last year, and it seems like it's probably by a significant amount. I know I sold a lot of books. The one definitive number I had is that I regained over 50 linear feet of shelving storage space, which I can't remember how many shelves it was. It was like almost 19 shelves, which may not sound impressive, but trust me, space management in a near capacity library is important. So a lot of the efforts I've been trying to improve things over the last few years since I took over managing the book sale in general has been in like trying to, how do we get stuff out? How do we price stuff that has not been priced very well before? Priced, either never been priced well, never been priced at all, and certainly not been priced with the motivation of it has to find a home somewhere. We can't just store stuff that we are never going to add to our collection, because then we're just a storage unit for other things. Like, we have things we need to store that it is important for us to catalog and make it available and accessible, and make sure that we have room for growth and room for intake and all of this stuff. And if we let things kind of build up over anywhere from, a year or two to up to 30 years, it's going to eventually get us. So regaining that much space is huge. And then, of course, the financial benefits, the people that shop it love to come. Like, there are the people that come every year. You can tell they're just super excited. I had somebody who came back 3 days in a row because they were super excited to see what else we put out. So that was really great. There was a lot to learn this year. There's a lot that I would like to tweak how I handle it in the future, but it was rewarding to have all these ideas, and, like, how can I execute that? Who do I have to talk to? How do I reach out? What do I have to do to get permission to contact people and market to different places? How do I get more social media exposure? Like, all of those little things that little bitty things that added up to a very successful but long sale. It was officially a 4-day sale because the space that we are in is open to the public the day before the sale officially started. That means people could shop it while we were still actively setting up. But so essentially we set up all day Thursday for the sale Friday through Monday. So it was a long sale. And the real bummer is that my back tried to go out on me on Wednesday as I was taking things up. There's like a closet it's a big closet. It's meant for like groups to drop off like backpacks and just bulk storage. So it's like a coat check closet. So it's got these big bins in it and stuff. So we typically use that for like a staging area for storage for, storing all the books. So I bring everything up on Wednesday so that it is right there, ready for me to go and start putting it out on the tables and setting up all day on Thursday. And I did something and it didn't, my back did not go out, but I am prone to back strains. And I don't remember how many years ago, like 3 years ago now, I did it. And then I did it like right away again. And ever since then, occasionally I will throw my back out for stupid crap. Sometimes it's related to lifting things wrong or lifting too much and twisting at the same time, just things like that. So I did something and I was like, uh oh. And it didn't go, but it's been sore. And normally I would just do my stretches and rest. But because it was like right at the beginning of it, I was like, well, like I can do my stretches and I can try and be careful here, like while I'm doing stuff, but I can't actually not do stuff. If I had thrown my back, it might have been a different story, but because I couldn't really rest as much as I probably should have, I had to keep working through it. It's just been like, this is day 8 of me having to like manage pain on top of trying to get everything else done. But I got all my counting done. I got all my repricing done. I got all my like putting things back into storage. We have a regular sale in our reading room. So I got everything cleared out of there and then everything like refreshed it, put a whole bunch of new stuff, made it look really nice, cleaned off all the carts. And I was, I had planned to do that. Like, okay, this is what I'm going to do to prepare for the sale. This is what I'm going to do during the sale. And if I have time, I'm also going to manage the back end stuff so that when I bring everything down, it's simple to put everything away. I was very methodical. And that all worked out. I finally got the last piece done today to figure out how much linear footage I had gained. And I'm waiting for the official numbers because we work in partnership with the store that's there. So they run all of the point of sale and retail side of things, and then we get our final numbers of how many books we sold and how much money we actually made to go into our acquisitions, funds, whatever things that go to support library access and books that we actually need to purchase, things that we need to add, not the stuff that we have like 4 copies of because they were all gifted to us. It's like, okay, we can't keep 4 copies, but if we can sell 3 of them, we could buy another book or 2 or 3 for the funds that we get from selling that book. So it's a great benefit. We're so lucky that the store team is willing to help us with that, but I am wiped out. Thanks for dropping in. If you want to hang out, I stream live on Twitch and YouTube Thursday evenings and middays on Sunday. I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. I'll see you next time.